All right, hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my Patreon live streams. Today I'm going to be working on a song that is going to I'm going to try to release on a album. I can't say which one, so at least I don't think I should. I think I'm going to make my live streams 100% Patreon exclusive again because no one's really watching the VODs later, besides maybe patrons. And I don't want that just like clogging up my channel like with a bunch of videos that no one's ever gonna see. So yeah, this is probably this is gonna be the this one's gonna be private. So the last one I did was the last one that was gonna be publicly available. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just start it from here because there's not much going on with the intro yet. And yeah, let's go ahead and play it. And when you see the reflection of you for so long, you don't know why, but you are sinking. Even you try to give up on and on, you still stand and you still breathing. We're still here, but no one sees. We just trying to follow dreams. So don't let us float. Don't let And when you see the reflection of you for so long, you don't know why, but you are sinking. Even you try to give up on and on, you still stand and you still breathing. We're still here, but no one sees. We just trying to follow dreams. So don't let us float. Don't let us Yeah, go ahead and stop it there. So yeah, that's the track so far. It's pretty rough at the moment, but I got like a decent kind of framework for how I want the track to be. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started working on it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a reverse crash here. I had a bit of a brain fart for a second. In case anyone's wondering what I'm doing when I try to make these reverse crashes, is I'm trying to get rid of that like sound right at the end from the initial transient. So I usually like cut that out and then have the little fade so they kind of bleed into each other. Okay. So
next thing is I need a snare roll. Oh, I already have a track for that. How convenient. Probably put it down there. Call this build snare roll. I already have a drum group. Add the crashes to that. Right. Put a new sampler in. What snare did I use in Piece of Your Heart? Or Colors of Your Heart. That's the track. Piece of Your Heart's a different track that you guys probably haven't heard yet. It's this one. Excuse me. Did I save that project? BC131. Alright, you stretch those audio clips. That's another thing. Those vocals were originally at 100 BPM, so I had to set the double time the tempo to 200, and then I slowed the whole track down to 75. And I think they sound okay, considering they're like much slower than they were originally sung. It was 31. Yeah. Run on this pack. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's got that bounce to it that I like. I believe this is in the key of A, but I'll double check to make sure. That's sharp. But yeah, this track is actually written in F major originally, but then the these are the chords I ended up going with, which are the same ones from the demo example they had, and they actually put that in the relative minor, which is D minor, and ended up working out. I like the way it sounds, and also this A is perfect because it's the fifth of a D, which is a much nicer note to put like a kick in than D, because D is far too low or far too high. The frequency range for the subbiness of it. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Loud. Turn that down just so I don't. There you go. Brush tool, please. Just so I don't hurt my ears or something. Because I'm doing this with headphones. So I can have my mic open. Hey, don't. There, that's what I wanted to do. Super generic, and I'll spice that up a little bit. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to try, I thought of, because since those chords were double timed, this note they were originally like that. It was supposed to be on the offbeat, but then when you stretch them double time, it ends up being on the same beat as the snare. So it's a little weird, you know. Most hardcore tracks aren't going to have that. So I'm thinking putting the build up with the kicks like this. Can do. I should have right clicked that, so it'll automatically delete the like that. sounds weird. There's not enough impact when those chord changes happen for that to be justified. Sure, I'll do. Leave the volume there. This needs a crusher on it, so I'll do that in a second. Oops, right there. There we go. Alright. I'm just gonna do this now so the snare will sit a little better in the mix. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna need a low cut on this. You know, I think, yeah, it should be fine pre-crusher. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Oh yeah, I have this turned down. I don't think I literally have to do anything to that. It's like. Yeah, it's basically perfect. This is down to like 15. Let's just do the full fat long snare roll, and then I'll make the short one I'm thinking about putting in the lead. And snare roll, and then just boop, 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 like that. %. Bam, snare roll. Okay, let's get some percussion stuff in here. We need like hat loops and stuff. Sampler here already. Oh, a ride probably be good. Let's do a ride first. Maybe? Why is this already? Okay. Huh. Not loops. Here it is. I'm just gonna use one I've made. There we go. Shaker loop. Something like that, probably. Per loop 2 3D slicer. I'm gonna use one of my sample packs. Cool. There we go. My keyboard was at a weird angle to type on. I want to adjust both of them. Do one at a time. Try doing it that way. Okay. Oh yeah? Did they I haven't heard that track, but I'll have to check that out. Also, welcome Dingo. Glad to see you in the chat. This kick would benefit from the top layer I had with the original kick, which was this one, if you're curious. Yeah, it's not that good. this track's actually not J-core necessarily. It's the vocalist is of Asian descent, I believe. I'm not sure much about her. Actually, I just got this sample pack. It was Keep It Sample May Vocals Volume 1. I bought it off using my Loop Cloud trial, and I paid $10 to get the amount of points I needed for it because I really liked her voice. But yeah, they said that she's like the promotional material. She's supposed to be some kind of like famous vocalist or something, but I'm not really 100% sure about that. I've never really heard anything or noticed anything that uses her voice before. Anyway, I'm gonna put a what's that thing called? An OTT on the lead now, so I can kind of. I'd want to do that now. I also want to have my ears be used to it sounding that way. So like when I, if I try to do it later, I'm like, it sounds like crap. I don't want to be in that position. Though that is why I did like her voice, though, because it was kind of J-core-ish sounding. There we go, and I don't have to worry about where the playhead is. It's much better. It's more sparkly sounding. Do the same thing to these super chords. But you know what? Let's just try dragging the same exact OTT in here and then tweaking it slightly. What? Oh. Come here. To it. Just leave it how it is. Alright, how do they sound with the sidechain pad and whatnot in the this part? Oh, they're from Splice. Well, link them to me anyway. I'm not. I've actually been thinking of subscribing to Splice because I have the Loop Cloud trial right now, and I'm like, this is pretty cool, but Splice is cheaper and it's pretty much the same service, and I probably get more use out of Splice. I don't know. I don't know if you can get a demo of Splice, and if you can, I think I've already done it. So if I do decide to switch, I'm just gonna have to do it, I think, and hope for the best. So I don't know, but yeah, link them to me anyway, and I'll check them out if you can. Or if you can't link them to me, just tell me what the pack's called, and I can find it myself. I think the sidechain pad needs an OTT as well. I've become a modern music producer because I have been using OTT a lot. It took me a while, I'm a little slow, but I got there. But like, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Don't actually use OTT as an actual compressor. It's better as like a sound coloring kind of thing. Yeah, but that would be illegal unless they were free. I need to put some reverb on this sidechain pad. There it is. Just a smidge. Don't want to like muddy up the mix too much by having too many things. Lots of reverb. I don't know, if you do want to actually send me those vocals, I'll check them out, just like so that way I'll know if I like them or not. And then I'll actually buy them if I want to use them in any productions and whatnot. The super chords, they lose some of their body in this section compared to when they're playing with the lead, and I think it's because the lead is layering with them. It's got a cool idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but so I'll take that, put it in the reference channel. And put a lead. Yeah, there it is. You can't use the leftover credits? Like, where do they go? Do they just disappear into nothingness, or do you have to resubscribe before you could use them again? See? Yeah, but I don't think Loot Cloud's any better, honestly. I don't know. I'd have to really look into it. I need to actually um, read some reviews of it. Yeah, yeah, okay, so I have that one hitting F. Okay, so they do stack up, but let's say I decide I'm not going to resubscribe for the next 3 months. Will I just lose all the credits that were associated with my account, or will they stay there until I resubscribe? That is what I want to know. Okay, they stay until you resub. Yeah, I think that Loot Cloud's the same way, honestly. I'd have to really look into it, though. Okay, my idea did not work at all. So, try something else. Maybe just layer it with something that's kind of similar sounding to the lead. What part of the lead am I liking a lot? I think it's the, let's see. So it's the, yeah, so you just can't use the credits. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fair enough. I don't know. Let's, make a clone of that. And, I don't want it going to any. Then we just get rid of these. Then now I should be able to. Why did I delete that pattern? Okay, it was C F, I think. small lead. Just pop it underneath super chord. Actually, I think I'll just have these follow the chords because the lead melody was written specifically to this part of the vocal right here, and so I don't think it's gonna match like the pattern of the rest of it. So yeah, let's go. Oops. Doubled up in that. All right, let me I'm gonna copy your chat to a note real quick over my other window because that way I don't have to go through and rewatch the stream and try to find this section for like the chat replay. Also, I've never verified if chat replay actually works for my streams because like I'm probably not a big enough fish for YouTube to care. All right, I'll title this note Splice Stuff, or Splice Rex from Dingo. There we go. Oh, so the chat replay does work. Okay, good. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I'm glad it's useful to you. Actually, that's good. That's good. Makes me happy. Oh, also, Dingo, I don't know if you were here at the very beginning of the stream. I don't think you were, but I did announce that I am not going to have these streams be publicly available to everyone anymore, because I don't think anyone actually watches them besides you and a couple other patrons. So, like, public people don't watch them. So I'm thinking I'm just clogging up my channel with a bunch of content that no one cares about, really. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch them back to just being 100% Patreon exclusive. Anyway, what do you think of that? Cool. I'm liking it. A little kind of like about this track, but now I'm like, yeah, this is good. I don't need that anymore. It's just making the bass look ugly. Yeah, there we go. Same with the, or I might keep it on the lead because I might want to move some notes around, kind of like what I did here. I even made them a different color, so I would remember, hey, that's the different note that you changed. Uh, I don't know. I have to be in like like the right mindset to really make a tutorial. Like, I kind of like doing them because like they're useful to people, but at the same time, it's I don't know. It's weird. Like, if I'm not in the right mood, I don't want to do it like at all. You know, that kind of thing. Like, I'd much rather be working on a song than like worrying about trying to make content for my YouTube channel. Okay, so you do direct people to my channel. All right, I guess I'll just keep doing them, keep making them public then. So yeah, so if you're one of those public people who is watching this VOD later, I didn't do what I said at the beginning. Also, like for my tutorials, it's it's a little harder than like you would think, right? Because like the way I edit it, it looks like oh I just did it all in one take, right? No, I've actually well I do them all in one take, but that's usually like my fifth take. So it takes me like an hour to record like a 10-minute video because I'll finish it and be like, actually that sucked, or I'll mess up halfway through and have to start over again. So that's another thing, and I do kind of like semi script them out a little bit too. Anyway, I'm gonna make some like plucky kind of harp sounds. You know what? Let's just copy all the chords. Where is it? Didn't make it red. The sidechain panel that'll be good enough. Lucky harp thing. I might be better at doing tutorials now though. Because I've been doing these streams, so I'm feeling a little more better at like just kind of talking off the cuff. Maybe not though. I don't know. I'll have to try one, I guess. Oh, my keyboard's not on. I always forget to turn it on. Alright, there you go. Let's do something simple like that. We'll make it like a really short kind of. Yeah, I think multiple attempts for that kind of thing is true for like everybody. It's not just like, oh, like I'm bad at it or anything. Just uh it's just time consuming kind of. Like this month I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything like that because I have two-track EP type releases I'm going to make and then a 3-track EP. And I need all of those out by the in this month. So I'm pretty busy right now. And also I'm working on side projects like this one's for an album, and I have a collab with some other producer that kind of sort of guilt tripped myself into doing, because I was originally going to release a song on his label, but then his other two label people were like, "Oh no, I don't." Well, they didn't actually say anything. They never responded to like if they liked the track or not. So I was just like, "Hey, I'm just gonna self-release this because they don't seem to be that interested." And he's like, "Well, how about we work on a track together?" And I said, "All right, I guess I'll do that," because I felt kind of bad like pulling the track last second, being like, "Oh, actually, I'm not gonna release this with you." Should be fun though. I developed like a kind of system where it should be easier for us to collaborate, so that we don't have to worry about like missing VST or anything like that. It's just like we're just doing everything with stems. So it's just like you make something cool, you render it out, and we put it in the master project. What am I here? What kind of sound do I want? Maybe this should be higher. I don't know. Actually, let's just throw it in the track, and then I'll figure it out from there. You know, hearing it in context might direct me on like how I want to program it. Actually, you know what? Screw this. I have programmed this exact sound more better in a different track. So we'll go ahead and save this. And we'll open this one again. And I'll just drag and drop it. That's pretty cool. Making GarageBand tutorials. It's sucky though that they kind of fell through though. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, there's pretty good video editors you could use on Windows, I think, unless you have to do it with iMovie, or if they're partially done with iMovie, then you know it's like, oh, you don't want to start all over. Just call this. There, it's the one with the numbers. Yeah, I personally use Vegas, which is right here, and that's because I got it for $20 a long time ago because they had it in one of the Humble bundles. So yeah, I use Vegas because of that. It's like pretty old now. It's like Vegas 14. I think they're on like 17 at the moment. But like, I don't know. There's not really any good reason to have to upgrade. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, I also installed MPC Beats. I haven't used it yet, but it looks pretty interesting. So I'm gonna be messing with that when I have some free time to just fuck around with a different DAW. I don't know if you heard about that, but yeah, Kai released MPC Beats for free, and it's basically has the same exact workflow as the hardware, but in software form. The thing that got me most excited about it was it comes with a bunch of free like samples and crap. And it works as VST, so I can load it in like FL and then use it to make like a sweet beat, and then like using all their samples because I think they're locked to the Akai software. But yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, use Premiere Pro and you'll probably get the hang of it. It's not too hard to use, honestly. Want to like get the basics down. Yeah, I don't own any hardware Kai stuff at the moment. I don't think I do anyway. No, I don't have any currently I don't have any hardware Kai stuff, but I am kind of interested in the MPC one. But like I don't really need something like that. It's just I think it's cool. Plucky ARP thing. I know how to write, I swear. Sure, whatever. Now I have to close 2 windows because I accidentally opened it. I think that'd be really cool if you did that. I would check them out. How's your hardware PC thing going? Hardware PC, desktop PC. I meant. Got plans for a build or anything? All right, cool. Well, hopefully everything goes smoothly for you with that. Okay, so you really know what you're doing with PCs then. That was going to be my next question is like, have you built PCs before? So, yeah, I know. Corona's really screwed up everything for everybody at the moment. Like, I never really did anything too much where I had to go places to, like, make money and all that. But it is screwing up my social life because, like I used to play Magic all the time, but I can't do that now because I can't go out and play with people, so that kind of sucks. I don't know about this. I'm gonna leave it there, but I'm just gonna mute it. We're gonna just break down a little bit before I start wrapping up the stream. Make like a kind of string-esque sound here, but I need to reference the vocal notes a little bit so I can get it sounding how I want. Call these bridge strings. That here, close enough. Need the chords. Let's just clone life easier. Alright, so I used this in another song, but it's a really cool patch. It's just like the first preset that comes up in pads. Yeah, this one. We'll go down to F here, so it'll match that one. So the strings will be. Something like that. Then, yeah, I'll go up to A here. Probably needs to be higher pitched.
We're still here, but no one sees. We're just trying to.
Cool. Okay, oh, you stream on the Discord server? Pretty cool. To be honest, I haven't really checked it out. Not because I'm not interested, but just because like I don't know. I just have a hard time like hanging out in Discord. You know, it's not really my thing. I don't think. That sucks. I hate having to wait for other people to like do something like that. If I went lower. And just followed the baseline. This might be like too mysterious sounding. Like maybe it's just kind of really quiet in the background, which is what I intend for it to be. It would be fine, but we'll see.
We're still here, but no one sees. We're just trying to follow dreams. So don't let us float on.
I like it. I'll keep it. One of those guys is a one of the developers, right, for FL. Imagine he would know quite a bit about Patcher. Like, I'm gonna need a big old long automation clip for this filter, I think. Okay. Like, I recognize Rob, but not the other one's name. Let's see what it sound like. Okay, so he's tech support. That's probably why I didn't recognize his name.
Used to breathe in. We're still here, but no one sees. We're just trying to follow.
Okay, I can't really hear it right now. And I also don't think I need the... Go ahead and get...
Used to breathe in. We're still here, but no one sees. We're just trying to follow dreams. So don't let us float on.
some quick, dirty sweeps. Basically my folder of 47 sweeps that sound exactly the same. I mean, they don't sound exactly the same, but they're all very similar. So use this one. This is at the right tempo. I'll layer that with here, this one. Oh, I might have been the same layer already. Try this one. I don't like the. Who cares what it looks like? What's this sound like? Oh, dang, that sucks. I hope everything goes well. I hope it's nothing serious. But yeah, thanks for joining me, Dingo. I'll see you later. You have a good rest of your day, and I hope you can sort out that issue without too much trouble. Screw it. Let's just use the one layer. Oh, that's not. Yeah, I think I cleaned this song up a little bit, and then added all the percussion and stuff, and it's going in the direction I like. It's getting closer to where I want it. So I should be able to have this done before the deadline of the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. Thank you very much for watching. especially if you're a patron. Thank you for your patronage. If you're watching the VOD later and you're not a patron, please consider joining the $10 tier of my Patreon if you want to see these live. If you don't want to see them live and you still want to join my Patreon, there's all kinds of other goodies you can get in the other tiers. Anyway, yeah, I'm ending the stream here, and I'll see you all next week. Bye-bye.